Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So my name's Phoebe and this is the first video that I've actually done. It is currently, let's see what time it is, 11:36 on the 2nd of January. So my boyfriend got me a camera for Christmas and I've wanted a camera for ages, but it's one of those things that I never ever got round to getting. So now I've got one, so now I've got no excuse not to make any videos. So I'm really trying hard to focus on here and not up there on the viewfinder. Anyway, so I'm currently sat in my car, as you can tell. I've just got back from my boyfriend's house. I've been staying there for a few days, going back and forth. You are actually balancing on my little rabbit's travel carrier. He is in there. He's called Theodore, if you don't know him already. Apologies for the appearance. I'm going to go and change this into something that may be a little bit better. If you enjoy, then please subscribe, give us a like, and we'll see how this vlog plans out. If that is not adorable, I really don't know what is. You're showing off now, aren't you? He loves being over there. That's where all of his hay treats are. Well, hay toys, shall I say. So you know, the ones that are just covered in bits of hay. So as you can see, he just loves to rip all the hay off. So they have to stay on the blanket, otherwise he makes a mess. So I've yet to unpack his stuff. I'll do that in a few moments. I'll show you all of his little bits and bobs, so please ignore the mess. But this is one of the, I don't know if it's the large or the extra large, but it's the biggest one that they sell in Pets at Home for indoor rabbits. So obviously it came with all the stuff. I've just put the blanket in. He's got a little hay, well, a large hay feeder here. That's from Amazon. I think they're about £15. And there was that one. It was a 2-pack, so it came with that one and then a one with pineapples on. So that's just got all of his nutritious hay that's in there, which he loves to pull out. His cage came with this hide. I was actually going to take it out because I thought he wouldn't use it. He never really goes underneath, but he does love to sit on top. That's one of his favourite perches. So here we have, I think it's meant to be for dogs. It was from Aldi. I bought it second hand off Facebook Marketplace. And I thought he'd really enjoy going inside, but actually I think I've only ever seen him in there about twice. So I'm just using this to put all of his toys in there, basically. So most of these are from Pets at Home. That one is just a few twigs that are banded together. We've got this one, which I think it's the yellow one. One of these comes out and you're meant to put hay or other treats so they can roll it around and get things out of there. This I bought second hand, I think, quite a while back, and this was for my hamster, which sadly passed away, Freddie. This was full of treats, which he has attacked. And he's eaten all the inside, but he's yet to chew the outside. So I might throw that away in a few months because he shows no interest in that. Same with this one. He's got a ball in there. You're showing everyone what we've got, you. You're a very spoilt boy, aren't you? This was from Pets at Home, which I thought he loves to chew up things, so I thought maybe he would chew this, but actually he's not touched hardly any of these, which is just, it's got nothing inside it. It's just something for him to chew, little cardboard tube. This was also from Pets at Home. I'm not sure of all the prices of these, by the way, but they are in most stores, or you can find them online. Made of the loofah material. It's got little holes in. I did put carrot sticks in it once, while I was at work, but he didn't seem too interested, hence why they're all in here. Another tube, and lastly just this with a little ball inside. I also like to keep a puppy pad in there. It has got this little, it's kind of spongy, which you put on the bottom, but I do like to keep a puppy pad in there just in case he does do some little tiddles. Moving on, we have this little bowl, a duo bowl. I think this was from Poundland. I think it was like £2.50. That had a sticker on it, but I'm yet to pull it out. I don't just hate it when it comes with a sticker and you peel it off and the whole thing doesn't come off. So that I'm really struggling to get off. But in here, his pellets go in this one. Egg cup full of nuggets a day. And this is just for any veggies that I give him. I usually put that in there. This was a bowl which I've painted myself. So we went to Paint a Pot, which I'm sure most of you would have heard of. where you literally just go paint a pot, they put it in the kiln for you, and then a few weeks later you receive it back. If you are interested, we went to a place in Ashbourne called Sticky Fingers. This again was for Freddie, who has sadly passed away, one of my old hamsters, but he never used it. So as I was clearing his stuff out, Theodore went through all of his old toys and took out whatever he wanted. So this is what Theodore has claimed as his own. These were a Christmas present from my dad. These are some pet stairs. So Theo is allowed on the bed whenever he wants, basically. I'm not sure where they're from, but I think they're about £80. They're dead easy to put together. I actually put them together in less than 5 minutes, and I did it by myself, which surprised me. It's literally just a case of clipping some different plastic bits together. The instructions are really simple, so quite easy to do, and then you just put this over the top. It just needs pulling down a little bit. But that is machine washable, so he just hops up and gets onto the bed whenever he likes. Moving on, this was a second-hand purchase again from Facebook Marketplace. I got a bundle of things, and this was included for, I think I got the whole bundle for about £5. And I just put a blanket in there, in case you are interested. This was one of the extra large or large, I can't remember which ones they are, tunnels. Also from Pets at Home. On the inside, he spends a lot of his time nibbling that. This was one of Freddie's old mazes, actually. These are obviously mainly for hamsters. Theo found this and decided that he wanted it. I'm sure in a few days it will not look like that. A mini carrot house, which is very demolished. That was also Freddie's. And lastly, this little ball. In regards to where he does his business, he does have 2 litter trays, which are always kept under his hay dispenser, because when rabbits eat, they are likely to also do their business. There's honestly not enough room for you to be in there because of how many toys you've got. So the plans for today, I'm not actually too sure, but I'm first going to sort myself out. So I'm going to pop downstairs, grab my makeup bag. I usually either sit downstairs and do that at the table, or I will bring it up and spend some time with Theo. So as you can see, I've just finished my makeup now. I've just grabbed some lunch as well. What time is it? Let's have a look. So the time is now 2:30. My auntie and my grandma are coming in half an hour. Let me show you Theo. Say hi. He loves to snuggle, don't you? We're going back to Nick's later on, and we've been watching all the Spider-Man films, which I'm not a massive fan of Marvel, but that's only because I've never actually seen the films. We'll probably go and watch one of those later on as well. Apologies, I've not picked up the camera for a few hours. I believe it's now something like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and my camera died. So I've only got 1 battery for this camera. If you want to know, I am filming on the Canon G7X Mark II. I've only got 1 battery, which I wasn't sure how long it was going to last. It's lasted quite a while, so I may or may not buy another one. I think it would be handy, because when I've got one on charge, I can then be using the other one. Now I've got some different clothes on. I may or may not have my Christmas pyjama bottoms on now. Nothing wrong with some Christmas pyjamas and some slippers. So every time I do go to my boyfriend's, I do take Theodore with me. So he does cope really well with travelling. He's always his fun self whenever he gets to his new location. It doesn't faze him at all. He's a very confident bunny. Good morning everybody. So it's currently Monday the 3rd of January, so it's the next day. Apologies firstly for the way that I look. I don't know why my skin, I'm just looking in the viewfinder, my skin is never usually this bad. And all of a sudden when I get a camera it is. So apologies about that, and I am talking quite quiet because I know other people are in bed. It is 10 to 9 in the morning. I've got some lid orders to package from my online business called Freddie and Friends on Facebook. We are on Instagram as well, which is at Freddie and Friends Shop. So do go and check that out if you want to. We basically sell products to do with the Detolf cage and the All for Rodents. If you're not familiar with it already, it is a stand-up cabinet from IKEA. And you just turn it on its side. It's glass. From memory, I think it's 164 centimetres long. What I'm going to do is to go and head there now. Freddie and Friends HQ is at my grandma's house. Little Theodore is just eating his nuggets. I know that everybody says it, but I am keeping it real on this channel, and a little bit of acne and spots on your face should not stop you from doing what you want to do, which is filming videos. So let's get into the day. We're going back to grandma's. So you've just seen me arrive at Freddie and Friends HQ, which is at my grandma's house. We're currently in the garage. Please ignore the state of the garage. Obviously it is a garage, it's very dirty and very dusty and messy. So there's not really much I can do today because it's Bank Holiday Monday, and I can't do anything until I get some wood from the wood yard, and it's not open today. Went on Thursday to get some and it was shut. So I parked outside, sat on my phone for a little while until no one saw me, and drove off because I was a bit embarrassed. So what I've got to do now is I've got to package one pair of lids up and sand another pair. So in case you are wondering, this is one of the products that we sell on my page. So these are handmade wooden lids to order. They are sold at £50 per pair. So they come with some handles which makes it easily liftable from your cage. So the Detolf cage is a very popular cage which is actually from IKEA, and it's a stand-up display cabinet. So I bought my first one about 2 years ago, and I think I paid £60 from it, and that was from IKEA. However, there is loads which you can find on Facebook Marketplace. They kind of pop up as and when they are available. You can get them as cheap as like £20. And here here's little Teddy. Teddy makes an appearance. He is a Syrian hamster, so we don't really see him that much in the daytime. And he is a little bit shy, so he'll probably go and hide now. Bless him. Hello. Good morning. So that was a little short clip of Teddy. I am very surprised that we saw him today. I got him about 6 months ago now, and he has come on. Unlike Freddie, who I had him from being really young and I handled him all the time, he has come from a rescue centre. Teddy does like to do his own thing, and I do call him Mr. Independent. As soon as he sees you, he does run away, bless him, but he does let you handle him, although he's not very keen. So I kind of just leave him to his own devices and let him do whatever he wants to do. For me, as long as I know he's happy in there and he's clean, then that's all that matters.
I was pretending to throw things so they would come to you.
We're stalking this girl, aren't we? We're stalking this girl. It's over there. Can you see it? I think we need to get closer. It's real rainy. Sad face. Oh no. Very windy. Very rainy. What animals have we seen? We've seen squirrels. We've seen blue tits. And some weird bird.
Ducks. Squirrels.
Ducks, squirrels. I've said ducks and squirrels. I did. I said squirrels. Off we go. What?
Where are we going yet? It's raining.
Okay then. Bye birdies. Bye squirrels. So we just got back from Linacre. It wasn't too bad. It was a little bit rainy in some parts and a little bit windy. There's like woodland areas and then it goes out into the open, and when you were out in the open it was raining. But in the wooded area it wasn't too bad. I'm glad I put my walking boots on because it's very muddy and very wet. We're going to sit downstairs, watch film. We are booked in at Nando's at 5:30, which is only about 10 minutes, if that, away from my house. Might be controversial because I know who goes to Nando's and gets broccoli, but me. We're going to bring Theo down, have a few little cuddles with him, and then we'll be going to Nando's. So it's now the next day. The last clip you saw that we were in Nando's changed a lot since we last went. I think I might have said before that the last time we went was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I was a little bit surprised that when we ordered there was no option for peri salt. I mean, that's just ruined my Nando's experience, but anyway. So I'll just tell you what we had just in case you are interested. So we had the boneless platter, which is a chicken butterfly, 4 boneless chicken thighs, so with 2 large or 4 regular sides, and that's $24.25. Ended up going to bed quite late. We actually went to bed at 11 o'clock, which is very unlike us. We're usually in bed by like 10 o'clock, if not half 10. I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you could give us a like, comment and subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye!